October is Halloween month. So in this video, let's prioritize the spooky ones. This one is a good mystery series. ZOMGAN is a cool zombie action series. It had so much potential, but its unimpressive handling of its promising characters is starting to get on my nerves. But I'm not giving up on this. Hopefully, this other zombie action series will remain awesome in its later chapters. Survival Diary is about the zombie girl who may eventually have a father-daughter relationship with this kick-ass dude. For titles with psychos and killers, A Hard Day looks promising, and it's unusual to see a mom main character in a thriller webtoon. Oh, I've heard it's based on a movie? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll try to check it out someday. If you are a fan of My Deepest Secret, then you cannot miss The Guy Upstairs. It's by the same creator. In my humble opinion, although I'm pleased that the male lead here is an intriguing psycho bastard, the characters in general aren't really that appealing. Well, at least not yet. But the female lead is really annoying right now. I had high hopes with the female lead's best friend though, but things got ruined when she developed a crush with the male lead. Seriously, does he have to be that perfect? Don't tell me his psycho nature is his only flaw. Oh well, despite my complaints, it's still a page turner. About night fishing, I had the highest expectations for this one because it's by the creator of Rotten, which I love a lot. But Rotten's creator is just the webtoons artist, while some studio did the writing. I had read their other works and I'm not a huge fan of them. Or rather, they had great potential. They're supposed to be my type, but there's something with the storytelling and characterizations of those webtoons that make me so frustrated. So no wonder Night Fishing was quite a pain to read as well. But you see, I've become attached to the main character's older brother. I'll continue reading or skimming, even if it's just flashbacks or mentions of him. I'll try to support this webtoon somehow, but next time, I prefer a new series by just the creator of Rotten, okay? Fortunately, Welfare Center gives me less headaches. The female lead here impresses me as often as she annoys me, but this is a really creepy and intriguing webtoon. Anyway, among the new thrillers, this is among the really good ones. But my favorite among the newly released thrillers, which have psychos, is A Vegetarian's Pet Vegetable. In this world, some mad scientist made vegetables alive that they look like plant Pokemon that can be treated as pets, while its main character is a writer that talks about plot devices from time to time. He is fascinating. But although this series looks cute, it's quite morbid. I love it. Need more! Lastly, you cannot miss Line Webtoons' latest anthology of jump scares. The first story freaked me out so much that moving forward, I can only read one story per day. Well, unless the earlier story isn't as scary. So far, the most I've read in a row is 4 chapters. Now, among action webtoons, the following are different from the usual. Pretty impressive too. However, none of these series had characters that make me, attached. Well, at least not yet. Too bad. I had high hopes on this one. It's by the creator of The Frozen Player's Return, which I like a lot. But I didn't like this one much. The main character of Frozen Player mentioned about loving to read this series though. Yes, he reads the series himself. It's like the creators making a promotion of themselves. Reminds me of omniscient reader's Dokja when he was reading The World After the Fall. My top favorite action series that is released recently isn't really new since it's already available in LINE Webtoon, but it has also become available in TAPPYTOON recently, and I'm talking about my S-Class Hunters. I'm a bit bitter with TAPPYTOON though because they didn't make the chapters free like in LINE Webtoon. Okay, technically, the chapters can be read for free there, but you can only open one chapter every 24 hours, and you have to read it within 48 hours. This is a little frustrating if you want to binge read. Why are you doing this, TAPPYTOON? You have other series that are also available in LINE Webtoon. But titles like Taste It didn't have this annoying requirement. Why can't the same be done for my S-Class Hunters? Ugh, this sucks. Oh well, let's move on to the next group. Among the romances, these series are quite popular. Although I don't see them as terrible, I don't understand their appeal either. It might be your type though, so if it seems to be such, I think it will be better if you give them a try. Among the romance fantasy series that released recently, I prefer these. They're not among my favorites either, but I managed to read more chapters from them. They deserve some recognition because they're quite different from the typical romance fantasy webtoon. Especially this one. It's new in TAPPYTOON, but it's been available in TAPAS for quite a while, so I already know about it. This one is quite popular too, and if I'm not mistaken, it already has an English physical book released. I think this is the only series which I really like among the newly released romance fantasy series. As for modern romances, these are okay. This one has a singing male lead, although he has hearing problems. Then in this one, the female lead is a nine-tailed fox. The last group covers LGBTQ plus romance, but I've only got boys love series to recommend in this video. Okay, this one I only recommend because of its stunning art, but I didn't enjoy reading it much. If you are fine with that though, then you might like it. It looks like some dark fantasy BL series. Among those I like, here's one, Count Tachibana. It seems to be a dark tale between star-crossed lovers. The main character is Korean while the love interest is Japanese. And this is set in historical Korea during the Japanese occupation. But the duo's moments are so adorable. A sunny night walk is also super adorable. The appearance of the characters reminds me of Hyunjae and Eugene from my S-Class Hunters. The way the taller guy bribes the main character with sweets reminds me of Hyunjae and no, stop, I'm comparing them again. And the main character has an older brother who is taller than the MC. Like between Yoo-hyun and Eugene, they are also pretty close and I can feel that they also have this brother No, there I go again with the My S-Class Hunter reference. Anyway, if you already have diabetes from too much sweet BL manhwa, then read this to worsen it. Lastly, Killer Crush is absolutely entertaining. It's really a killer in a sense that I feel like dying from laughter on almost every chapter I read. It's an adorable and wholesome series between an actor and an assassin. Okay, I'm not sure if it will stay wholesome for that long, but it's just so funny and cute. Alright, I hope I had helped you discover a new favorite. If you had enjoyed the video, please click the like button to support the channel. And if you would like to see recommendations of new webtoons released every month, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Take care!